We're Behind Sapphire watching Permanent Rain Press.
Okay, so can you guys start by introducing yourselves and your roles in the band?
Okay, I'll start off. My name's Matthew. I play the guitar, the piano, the bass, and I sing sometimes.
My name's Grant. I play trumpet, sing a little bit.
Hit some drums. I'm Joe. I play guitar, bass, piano sometimes, bang on a drum with Grant, sing a little bit.
So how did you guys come up with the name Behind Sapphire?
Matt's a Sapphire and he plays everything, so we just are behind that. I'm joking, that's a lie.
That's not even
Yeah,
true.
that's
That's not even
not-
partially true.
That's a lie.
Oh.
Grant, we're all waiting on you, man.
You know
This
what?
is you, bro.
It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of just like a personal story, but basically, somebody, like, you know, sometimes people, they just kind of bend over, you kind of see their crack a little bit. Well, this girl, she's bent over, and, like, you can see her underwear, and they're, like, way up her back, and it's just, like, way over the top, but, like, they had those little tiny, like, Ed Hardy jewels all over them. A lot of them were the color blue, so we called it Behind Sapphire. That's basically it.
So you guys have been working on some new music as of late. What has the writing process been like?
Oh yes.
It's been actually really interesting because we've all been away. Like me and Matt have been in Alberta for the last couple of months, and so being away from the band and being able to jam with each other, it is a little bit trying and challenging. But it's really, I mean, I guess kind of like Postal Service, the band. It's kind of fresh because you can bounce off ideas, everyone in different locations, listening to different things, and you're not all together. So I think it's really interesting, actually, like the songwriting process.
I would say it's been pretty creative. A lot of the time we just like bring different ideas to the table, and we get a chance to, like, being away, we get a chance to like sit back and listen to the ideas and think about them a little bit more. But the past week and a bit, it's been crazy because we've been recording those ideas, and then it all just happens so fast. Like the recording just like comes and goes, and you're like, wow, did I do everything right? That's the question that we keep asking ourselves now. Like, did we make it as good as we should have? But we'll find out. So now it's like out of our hands, right? Like mixing and those kind of things. So we just wait.
Do you feel like the new material has sort of a different sound in comparison to your previous releases?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that, like, for Behind Sapphire, like, one of our goals is not to do the same thing twice, like do something different each time.
To be
And-
frank, I think it just doesn't. I just don't think it ever sounds like.
Yeah.
Like we just end up writing music that's all kind of one-offs like that, like unintentionally, completely, and so it's kind of our excuse that we can kind of damper in like all different types of music. So.
And when you write too, like, you're coming from a different point of view. Like if you write in like the summer or the spring or the fall or the winter, you have like different feelings of those times. And then like as you grow in music, you grow like in what you like. And so what you like changes, and what you want to write about and what you want to write and how you want things to sound changes too. And so that's been like the progression for our band, is just like we write what we like, and it just keeps continuing, and what we like changes, and so we change too.
And it's been nice to, like, our fans have been really supportive, like from the first record to the one that we just released, Diamonds, last year. It was quite different from the first album, but I think because of it, our fans are a lot more open to that our style does change and that it does go up and down, and like they are more willing to accept just anything that we do kind of put out. It's given us some versatility in that way, as well as like fans that have been really supportive for the new music that's going to be coming out.
Definitely. So do you have an idea as to when fans will get to hear this new material?
Summertime.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We're planning our tour for the new music. So we'll be coming out soon, and then tour will be coming, and we'll be hitting the road again, which is always fun.
On the road again.
Do you know if it's going to be across the country or?
Not sure how far across we're gonna go. We're hoping to dip down into the States. We're just kind of working out all that stuff right now, so we'll see. By the time, give us a couple weeks, and I'll be able to know more.
We'll be really vague about it. Right?
Yeah, we're just gonna be super vague right now because we don't know. Like, there's no like guarantees with anything, right? So we're just trying to figure things out right now. But yeah.
So you guys released a music video for your song "Oh My What a Fine Day," featuring local actress Jodelle Ferland. Can you tell us a bit more about the concept behind the video?
You know what? Like it started off like as a really interesting storyboard, and it got changed quite a bit. And once we added Jodelle, which is like she's an awesome friend, awesome to work with her. She's an amazing actress, so everything was just like perfect. We're all just like, wow, it's awesome to work with her. Super cool. It changed a lot actually when she came into play. We changed the whole storyboard for it, but it's all about like it kind of goes along lyrically, I guess, in some aspects. It's all about it, kind of a dreamscape, and so like Jodelle falls asleep in the dream, and then she's walking out in her dream, and then she falls asleep once again and ends up in a totally different place, and then at the end she kind of wakes up from the first dream, but then she's still in the second dream. So it's just kind of like, not to be like kind of all Inception on you, but it's like
Totally like
it's very dreamscape. It's very dreamscape kind of feel, and I think it matches the lyrics. So.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, where did you guys actually film the video? Because there's so many trees and it's so nature.
My house, it's my backyard.
Yeah. Joe's house, Joe's backyard.
My backyard doesn't really look like that.
It gets just a really long.
But the house is my house. And then the back door is my back door. And then it takes you to a magical place. I don't even know where it actually is.
Honestly,
it's actually by White Rock, yeah.
It's like farmland, like these crazy farmlands that are just so huge and like encompassed with like all these different foresty parts and stuff. And it was like muddy too, so we got a lot of those scenes in there, and got all our guy friends that we knew to come be the army, that kind of thing. It was just super like homegrown. Like we had a lot of great people involved in it, and a lot of places that like Amazing Factory made it look, made the imagery look amazing, right? So they do a great job. We love those guys. Yeah.
So what was the experience like of touring China?
Super different.
Completely different than here. It's just like I can't really tie them together. Like coming back here, it's totally different. Like it's fun. Like we feel like we're playing at like family get-togethers when we play shows. And,
honestly, we really love China. Like it's been super good to us. Like being there and like being able to travel and experience everything. It's like it's so much fun because like we're in hotels and we're like meeting new people that we can't speak Chinese except for a few like little things that we learned. But like we're just always like being pushed and like being put in positions and situations that are like super unique to us, and I mean like trying to get anything there is harder for us because like
it's really true. Like even just for like food and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'm half Chinese, and so I thought like, oh, it'll be totally fine. But I got there and like I didn't recognize anything. Like we were eating like totally crazy, strange things all the time, and just like it was a whirlwind. It was really cool for us. Like we've gotten to play probably the biggest shows we've ever played were in China.
Yeah.
Like, and we got a really warm welcome from everybody over there, and so it was a great experience. When we watch like the X Factor, any show like that, now you're like, oh, I saw like people put up stages like that, no problem. Like we played on stuff like that. It's kind of like a surreal thing to think about. You're just, whoa, that's crazy, you know?
What was the best new thing that you tried in China?
Oh man, they have this super great milk drink. It's like milk and mango.
That was really good.
We drank so many of those.
A lot of those, yeah.
But
it's actually made by Minute Maid, actually.
Yeah.
Cheddar bread.
Those were really good.
But it said something in Chinese. I don't know.
Those were really good.
My favorite ice cream, McDonald's ice cream.
Yeah.
They have this like green swirled cone. It's cantaloupe flavored. I love cantaloupe stuff, so I ate a lot of that ice cream there.
That was super good.
They don't have a lot of candy, so.
We had the dumplings one time. What were they called?
Oh man.
We ate noodles every day, like noodle bowls. Like I have
the orange
lot of
ones, the orange noodle bowls.
Yeah, like the spicy like noodle bowls, and in all the airports they have like hot water dispensers and stuff. And so like no matter where we were always eating noodle bowls.
Lots of noodles.
So that was good.
And Mars bars there, or Snickers. Sorry, Snickers are like 4 RMB, I guess, 4 or 5, and so that's like less than $1. And you can get a box of them for 10, so that's like 5 Snickers bars for like
$1.50,
which is like super cheap. I think like $1.50 Canadian. So like you're just like rolling in Snickers bars. It was great.
Matt was
rolling in
I
Snickers
spent
bars,
all my
yeah.
money
Yeah,
on
for
Snickers
sure.
bars, everything, all my pennies.
Can you tell us more about the Yellow Rubber Boots campaign?
Yellow Rubber Boots campaign started about, I guess, 4 or 5 years ago now, And I bought a pair of yellow rubber boots for kicks at a thrift store, and I just loved them. Like, I wore them every day, everywhere, all the time, on stage. And I got to the point where everyone's like, "Where's your yellow rubber boots, Grant?" And I was just like, taking a little break. And then, but I really dug them, and so we eventually, I met up with a company, and we decided to start making our own rubber boots. And it was really neat because we got to put our logo on the top, and we got to custom make all this yellow, what shade of yellow we wanted and all that, which was really neat. And then we decided to use that as a really great opportunity to work with the Children's Wish Foundation, which we'd already worked with previously, and so we ended up making this really great campaign where we give 50% of the boots to the Children's Wish Foundation, and they're only $40 a boot, so it's really cheap, and it's a great opportunity to work with like somebody really close. Like my sister's been a recipient of the Children's Wish Foundation, a lot of our close friends, and so it's been an awesome campaign for us to watch. So like something simple like a pair of yellow rubber boots to see how far it goes in Vancouver,
And we're super appreciative of what they do. Like, they do such an amazing job of like just like bringing joy to people, and like that's what kind of our message is as well. Like, we're pretty joyful people, and like there's a lot of things that we feel grateful for and blessed in our lives, and so we just want to kind of bring that in a way and like kind of help out in that, and so that kind of gives us an opportunity to feel connected and connect ourselves with something that we believe in as well. So
it's basically like you wake up, put your socks on, look at the shoes at the front door, and you're like, putting on my yellow rubber boots. And that's how we feel every day. So.
Except none of us are wearing yellow rubber boots right now. Oh gee.
Next are some funner questions. I have a few quick fire questions, so I'm going to say a few words, and after each word, each of you have to say the first word that pops into your head. But
oh man, this always goes bad. The last time this happened, I said something really inappropriate.
That's true,
and it was just like,
it's okay, man. No,
really
no,
no,
it's okay. It's okay. We'll do it.
Go ahead.
No,
We're ready. We're
yeah,
excited.
but there's no repeats. So if someone already says the word, you have to think of another.
Okay.
Okay. So the first word is Canucks.
Lost.
Green.
Lost.
hockey.
Yeah.
Tea.
Don't drink it.
Green.
Licorice.
Cats.
Liberty.
Don't like them.
Deceitful.
Tree.
Climb.
Branch. No, I don't know.
Not whole.
Steaks.
You like to climb those. Who's this guy? Steaks? Oh, branch.
I said not. I said not
I
whole.
get it. Oh, okay, sorry.
Do you have any other ones? Those are pretty fun. Just off the top of your head, what are you thinking?
House.
Bricks.
Yellow.
Hobbits.
Nice.
Oh, did you guys hear the Hobbit house is on sale? Have you read about it?
Yeah.
Really?
No
It's on sale?
way.
Hobbit
Wow.
houses?
There's-
Like the
there's
ones
some-
in the hills?
No, there's some house
Yeah, in
in
Vancouver.
Vancouver
Yeah, I've seen
that's
it.
What?
called a Hobbit house.
Yeah, the
And
roof
it's
just
on
wilts in there. It's like amazing. Yeah.
Okay, so this past summer, you guys covered a song a day for 62 days.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Did you have a favorite song from all of the songs that you covered?
I really like Baby Beluga. I don't think anybody really knows the backstory behind that, but Rafi wrote a song called Baby Beluga, and he wrote it quite a few years ago about a beluga actually at the Vancouver Aquarium. And when we were doing that performance, actually, we didn't know this, but that beluga was right behind us the entire time. And it was really special. It was a great performance, a really neat song to play because it was really close to home. We all listened to it growing up. But 4 days after that video, that beluga that he wrote it about actually passed away. So it was really special for us. Like
4 days after we filmed it.
4 days after we filmed it. So
The
it was
rumor
just,
is that when we sang it, we actually
we put it to peace kind of thing.
That was the final thing, you know.
The little white whale was on the go. Like he's going.
Such a bad.
If you watch the video, you see him just like at the end going like this, just off and
He was
Yeah,
just so
it's
happy.
really-
he just
yeah,
like
it's a-
floats away. Like the
It's
last
really,
video.
it was really beautiful. I thought that was
So-
really neat. That was probably my favorite, just because of the story. But there was a lot of different, just like story kind of stuff like that. We took a lot of like scenery and things that are close to home.
We got to ride around with like Kirk McLean, like the Canucks goalie.
Just
He
go,
like
yeah.
drove us around. We got Slurpees with him. That was pretty fun.
We get to ride in the back of a Ferrari.
Went in
That's
a huge.
true.
We went in a huge tree, like massive tree.
Yeah,
Strapped all
candy
these
tree.
drums up there. Bridal
Really cool.
Falls.
It was just like crazy, really. Like the
yeah.
whole summer to me just like felt like a crazy thing because like literally every day we were filming.
It's really difficult to
Literally
take
rolling
on. Like a lot of the covers that you see on YouTube are all pre-recorded. So for us, like the miking was very difficult to put them under our t-shirts and get all the wind out of the tracks. And
Everything was live. Like nothing was done
really,
in
yeah. So that was a lot to take on for us, and to learn all those songs. The song a day is huge, and like trying to make a creative twist. So for us, it was like
very challenging.
It was very challenging. We weren't the
As well
happiest
as-
with them, but it was a challenge for us, so we wanted to take on.
As
And
well
that's
as,
the
like,
thing, like-
filming as well. Like that's something that we all kind of had to learn how to do. Is like the
Yeah.
production of them get better as like the summer goes on. Like you can watch it when you're watching the videos, but like that was a really big stretching experience for all of us because we were learning how to do like sound as well as like audio and like video and everything.
And the cool thing is too, like about like being in our band and with the people, like everything that we do or we try to do challenges us in like sometimes like a crazy way like that. Like even like this week we've been recording every day and we're going to mix right away and just like it's just like continually crazy.
Your shoes are always getting bigger for us.
Yeah.
We got like
My
clown-sized
shoes
sometimes.
rip. Like I just get holes in them from running around all the time. Like
Yeah.
these have holes in them. So that's just
Yeah, he fills the shoes good, really good.
we just go. You know.
Actually,
Go and do.
yeah, one of my favorite covers from the summertime was like every Sunday we would do like a cover of like a religious song. Like all of us, our faith is really important to us, and so we would do a song from like a hymn book or like a children's like song book from church. And there was one that we did around like a campfire out towards Bridal Falls called "God Be With You Till We Meet Again," and it was just very and a lot of people like overlook those videos sometimes, but like the harmonies, everything in it is beautiful. But more than that, like our hearts are really in those, especially because it means so much to us. It has a lot of background and a lot of personal meaning for us, and so that one was my favorite.
I really
It was
like
just-
that
Yeah,
one.
that one's a
Yeah.
sweet track. Definitely a lot more personal than like Katy Perry's Firework.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Definitely. So those are really neat.
We like to be able to like balance that too, because like we're fun, but we're also like
We're serious.
we're serious.
No, we're not
No,
serious.
we're not serious. But we like there's things that are super important to us.
I
and we,
I
like-
am more. I am more.
Thanks,
than
Batman. Yeah. No, but yeah. That's I guess. Yeah.
Do you think that you guys would ever try it again?
Oh, that again?
If we had like a team,
We
to
talked
do
about
yeah,
that. No,
we
we
had a
talked
team,
about
like-
that.
If we had a team that did all our sound,
A
and
cover
our
a
video,
week. A cover a week is pretty simple. Like if you have a whole week to play with a song,
Yeah.
you can do a lot with it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who are doing them are pre-recording them, and then you just have to be in your house with like in your bedroom with like a camera on you with multiple shots. So, I mean, like that would be a lot more simple for us. We'd like to do it. I talked about doing 365.
Yeah,
It's something I'd like to do one day.
It's just like a challenge, right? It's just like a crazy challenge. You just-
But the more instruments you learn, the more unique renditions you can do, so it doesn't sound like the same song with just acoustic guitar, which is very
True.
it's a very frustrating nature to pick up like lots of different instruments too.
Yeah.
Things will be too loud or too quiet, so it's very it's
So this is our signature question that we like to ask everyone. If each of you could be any ice cream flavor, which would you be and why?
I wouldn't be ice cream. I'd be gelato. Is that okay? Like, is that?
Wow,
Just
way
like
to
change
break-
the
we just break
question.
the rules right
Sorry.
away, man.
So you're like the Ferrari of ice cream. That's your
Is
Yeah.
that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
Would you feel comfortable in the shoes of like a Ferrari of ice cream?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. People come and try it with the little spoons. Like, I don't know. Yeah. No, I like it. Yeah. Gelato.
Mm-hmm.
What do you?
I don't know. I've never even tried pistachio ice cream, but I feel like pistachio. It just literally when you said it, it popped right into my mind, that word.
Pistachio gelato is really good.
Maybe that's what I really want deep down inside.
Just wants to be a gelato.
I think actually I'm trying to get to that level, that next level, the Ferrari, the gelato level. That's what I like.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'd probably be blackberry. Like right now in my life, I'd be blackberry ice cream for sure.
What
Maybe
about that-
blackberry like frozen yogurt. That's probably where I'm at. And then later on down the road, I'm definitely a licorice ice cream kind of
Like
guy.
a tiger.
I'm just gonna be licorice ice cream wearing suits every day. So
Not even tiger,
man
tiger,
suits.
just licorice.
just licorice.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, that's intense.
Is there anything else that you guys would like to say to your fans?
Yeah, we loved you.
Yeah.
And we're grateful for like all the support, and for all the kind words that you say and coming to our shows and stuff. Super grateful. Come see us in the summertime and buy our new record if you can, or download it and then share it with a friend. We're cool with that too. So do what you gotta do.
Yeah, spam it.
Spam it. Share it everywhere.
Awesome. So thank you guys so much for doing this interview with us.
Thanks, Natalie.
Make sure you check out Behind Sapphire on social media sites. They will be releasing new music later this year and a tour. Don't know how far yet, but keep an eye out for that. So thanks for watching.
Okay, let's all do a group hug. Ready? Everyone in.
In the bushes.
In the bushes. Let's do it.
Come on in, Natalie. You can be right in the middle.
Boom.